U.S. President Donald Trump's tariff policies are putting growing pressure on Korea's exports. Last month, exports to the U.S. fell by over 8%. This downward has dragged overall exports back into the negative territory after 4 months of gains.
A 50% tariff will be imposed on steel products exported to the US starting Wednesday. A certain amount of steel imports used to be allowed to enter the US market duty-free. Back in March, a 25% tariff was levied, and this time it will be doubled. The steel sector, which has already seen its exports dwindle by about 20%, is on high alert.
At 50%, they can no longer get over the fence, so
the repercussions are now spreading to automobiles, the #1 export item to the US that has been tariffed since April. Car exports to the US fell by more than 30% last month. That's more than 10 percentage points more than the decrease posted in the month before. As a result, the overall amount of car exports shrank by 4.4% to $6.2 billion. Trade with China was also sluggish, leading to a 1.3% decrease in Korea's overall export amount last month. Export growth, which had continued from February, has also taken a downward turn.
중국 내수 시장도 어려운 것 같아요. 글로벌 금융위기 때 한 4조 위안 정도 썼거든요. 지금은 그 정도로 지금 못 쓰고 있는 거죠.
Semiconductors, a major export item, had prevented the export amount from declining further. As demand for high-bandwidth memory chips remains high, semiconductor exports posted an all-time high for the month of May. However, Korea's export outlook is bleak now because of the pending increase in the tariffs on steel and aluminium. Trade talks between Seoul and Washington, which aim to reach an agreement next month, will continue after a new administration takes office in Korea.